Holy Sepulchre Roman Catholic Cemetery in Alsip, Illinois, was consecrated on July 4th, 1923, with its very first burial the next day. It was the first cemetery in the Archdiocese to open post-World War II as Mount Olivet started getting full. The 315 acres and approximately 165,000 burials are bordered on all sides by major roads, private homes, and commercial zones. The site the cemetery occupies began as a horse racing track. Worth Racetrack was operational from about the turn of the century until it was demolished in 1911. A personal account of a gentleman that visited Holy Sepulchre as a child with his aunt in the first year recalled that at the time you could still see part of the grandstand. As late as the 90s, workers digging a hole in certain areas hit concrete that still remains from those days. Between 1911 and 1923, the site was used for state militia training and stockades. Holy Sepulchre is home to several famous burials. Most notable among those is drummer and co-founder of the legendary Chicago band Styx, John Panazzo. Also, Richard J. Daley, a beloved former Chicago mayor. Another notable in the cemetery is the Mausoleum of Archangels, a stunning outdoor, above-ground mausoleum with burial spaces for full body and cremated remains. It was dedicated by Cardinal Bernardine in 1993 and features life-size statues of the three archangels, Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. The grave of Mary Alice Quinn is by far the biggest draw to the cemetery. She has been known as Chicago's miracle child since the mid-1930s. Her gravesite has become an unofficial pilgrimage destination for people plagued by illness or ailments and looking for relief. Mary was born in 1920 and suffered from a chronic heart condition most of her life. She is described as being a quiet, pious child. At the age of 7, she became a devout Catholic after she saw the Virgin Mary appear to her. Because of her condition, she spent a lot of time in bed. During those long days, she would frequently pray to Saint Therese of Lisieux, one of the most popular saints in the history of the Church. Shortly before her death, Mary told her parents that she wanted to come back and help people after she passed. Mary Alice died at the tender age of 14 on November 8, 1935. After her death, many accounts of seeing her spirit began popping up all over the world. They continued well into the mid-40s. Later accounts are of the ill becoming well again after a visit to Mary's grave. There are documented cases of people diagnosed as terminal and or close to death when they visit Mary's grave. Afterward, their health improved to the point of being fully covered. Mary's grave is still visited by the ailing and the curious to this day. Throughout the rest of the cemetery, you will find other uniquely beautiful statuary, memorials, and headstones. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos from Tombstone Travels. Look for me on other social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and my blog on Wix site.